What's going on with you, man? I see you coming in, man. You said, hey, man, I got an artist, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got my producing thing going on, and you said you want me to interview y'all, and you know what I'm saying, so we can kind of, you know what I'm saying, touch up on the world, let the people know who your new artist is and what you got going on yourself, man. Go ahead and tell the people what you going by, first of all.
Alright, so everybody call me Cheerio, you know what I'm saying? Say this for me or every day. My name Lil Darius though, and say I'm from St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, trying to do my thing, working with my boy, you know, saying Off-White, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some big things coming through, you know what I'm saying, just trying to keep things going, man. So I'll let him tell you more about himself though, because he'll tell you better than I can.
What's good, everybody? It's Off-White, aka Young Uchia, the boy, you know, I feel like I'm up next, I feel like we up next.
So what city are you originally from?
I'm actually born and raised right here.
Oh, for real?
Kentucky, yo.
Okay.
Ridgeland is the home.
So, like, how'd y'all link up? Because I see you from St. Louis and you from, you know what I'm saying, Kentucky. So, like, how'd that link?
Yeah, it happened from my girl working at Dairy Queen, you know what I'm saying, he was working there, they was working together, you know what I'm saying, he was rapping one day and she was like my dude make beats, you know what I'm saying, and at the time, like it couldn't work out, you know what I'm saying, we had linked up, I sent a couple beats, you know what I'm saying, but it didn't work out because you just know what I'm saying, how stuff is, you know what I'm saying, like life, basically how it is, but we came back, you know what I'm saying, we both was ready, came with a game plan, and I was ready to run with it.
Yeah.
You know, I saw the talent and I saw what he could do, so, you know what I'm saying, we just made it work.
Yeah. So, like, what made y'all want to start, we'll start off with you, what made you want to start doing music and, like, doing the beats and stuff? Like, what got you motivated to do that?
Well, I mean, I've been doing that basically my whole life. Like, I've seen it done, basically, I can say. I've been seeing it done my whole life. Like, my dad, he had his, like, own little studio in the basement, you know what I'm saying, all my cousins used to come over, you know what I'm saying, rap and shit, you know what I'm saying, turn it up or whatever, and then I ended up, you know what I'm saying, trying to rap, you know what I'm saying, then mess with my daddy keyboard and all that. And then shit, I moved out here, got my first laptop, and then shit just started downloading FL, just started trying to make stuff, you know what I'm saying, and try to get better and better, because like that's something I always wanted to do.
So you really kind of new to it though, but you already had a music feel all your life.
Yeah, hell yeah. Say shit, I learned everything I learned shit basically off of YouTube and just trial and error.
So you never really played the piano at church or nothing as a kid?
Hell nah. Okay. I'm trying to learn to play the piano now because I can see it, you know what I'm saying, it had more feeling, you know what I'm saying, more emotion, and like just off the vibe. That's all beats is, just the vibe, you know what I'm saying, whatever sound good and how you can make it bounce.
Yeah, man. So why don't you want to start off telling people what motivates you, got you doing music?
Oh man, where do I even begin? I started playing back in the day, you know, I saw an AC/DC video and I saw Angus Young going wild for the first time. And I was like, that's what I want to do. And at the time, you know, I thought it meant play guitar and be in a band and whatnot, but I think what it really was is I wanted that level. I wanted to be on that level, that superstar level. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I've been through every genre of music. My favorite band's the Beatles. It's my biggest influence, John Lennon. You know, I started with the pop punk thing.
Yeah.
Went a couple years strong with that, with the band I was in, More on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Played metal in another band with a bunch of people around here called the East End.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good times, but I had a moment back in the day. I was with one of my boys, Terry, and we were talking about rap, and you know, I was like, I feel like it's the same as metal. Right. I feel like the execution is the same there, so I was like, I feel like I can do this.
Yeah.
And I love the culture and like hip hop culture and all of that so much. I was like, I gotta pay the ultimate homage to this and learn how to rap. You know what I mean? I gotta pay homage to this, and I fell in love with it, and it's something that, you know, I always wanted to do. So being who I was, you know, I was like, I'm gonna make up a character. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make up this person that I can be. I'm gonna make up this Off-White, just like the Beatles made up Sgt. Pepper's. Here I am as my Sgt. Pepper's, Off-White.
So did you always know that you wanted to do music, or did you have any goals like back in the day that like elementary, middle school, you was like, oh, I want to grow up and be this, or I want to grow up and be that, you know, kind of switched over? You always wanted to do music?
No, I mean, at first it was, I guess it was art. I was really big into art.
Art?
Yeah.
So you can draw and stuff?
Yeah, okay. I'd be drawing a lot. But no, as soon as the music bug bit me, it was over. That's all I wanted to do after that. That's all I could see. And I look at myself as like an artist. I'm a songwriter.
Right.
You know, I get joy out of writing music for other people just as well as me. Like,
right.
So I don't know. I just love everything about it. I love every aspect. So that's all I ever wanted to do.
Yeah, hell yeah. I never thought about trying to make it big, you know what I'm saying? It was just always like like I seen everybody could do it, so like why not try to do it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a hobby could turn into something. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that you love to do. Like music is always gonna be there. Like it's always been there for me. You know what I'm saying? For any kind of emotion. You know what I'm saying? So if I could create that vibe for somebody to feed off of, you know what I'm saying? That's like with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I give him a beat and he be ready. Like he say it right itself. You know what I'm saying? If I can make that vibe for somebody, you know what I'm saying? They make it better for me and like give me the benefit that I could create a vibe that somebody could. You know what I'm saying? Put their emotions on. You know what I'm saying? Just go crazy.
Alright, so whenever you're looking at y'all can just talk to me and look at me. Like, so like what's the support level been like since y'all been starting? You know what I'm saying? Like what's it been like? You know, people been fucking with. I know it's at first it's kinda slow, but like have people at least been like, okay, we're gonna give y'all a chance, we got some type of faith in y'all, we see the talent.
It's like I mean at first it started off from just like, you know what I'm saying, like the close relatives, you know what I'm saying, people like that's really intermediate. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when we first recorded it, we was like, you know what I'm saying, listen to this, tell me what you think, you know what I'm saying, get some feedback. And then, I guess, like, when we put it on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, that's like a little snippet of it, you know what I'm saying, we got like one, with him promoting it too, you know what I'm saying, everybody promoting it, you know what I'm saying, we got to like 1K, like, in under a week. You know what I'm saying, that was just like basically like a fucking 12-second snippet, you know what I'm saying, that's over some stuff that he created, you know what I'm saying, from his computer, you know what I'm saying, just put it on there real quick. You know what I'm saying? So that saves a lot, you know, especially for me, like making my beats and putting them on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Just having like the little views just add up. You know what I'm saying? Having people even leaving comments or liking it, sharing it, whatever, like it's all support, you know what I'm saying? So that's where it basically started from. Like, and I feel like once we put out more, people are really like buying into it more, especially like knowing the story of it.
So like, what's your opinion on the like the music of the 21st century? Because you know, right now it's kind of weird. You know, they're doing a lot of stuff. They categorizing everything differently. You know, you got the new guy, Lil Nas X, who just made a country song. You know, and it's just, you know, it's vice versa. Everything has just been different. How y'all feel about that? Y'all feel like it's better for y'all? Is it making it harder for y'all?
I mean, it make it easy. You know what I'm saying? Because especially with his music background, like he grew up, you know what I'm saying, playing in the band. You know what I'm saying, and being into punk rock and all the heavy metal. You know what I'm saying, all that stuff, and then wanted to branch out into rapping. You know what I'm saying? So like with him, like even like you tell in his vocals when he be like doing certain things in the song, you know what I'm saying, and like bringing out a whole other side, like you be like where does this come from? Like it's not even in this genre. Like even though he just merging everything together, you know what I'm saying? Everything like all music like basically bounce off of each other. Like I didn't heard a fucking song like he showed me like from like back in the day from like it was like the Lil Wayne and who fucking Birdman and all that shit, and from back in the day, like took a punk song and turned it into a whole anthem like that. I didn't even know it came from. You know what I'm saying? So like all music just bounce off of each other. Like it's fucking awesome, dude.
I personally, I think it's beautiful. I think all music deserves a chance. There's no simple-minded music. If you get in any type of studio situation or anything that you create, you know, it becomes tangible out of you. There's no bad music. So I think the merging of genres is a fantastic thing. I think it opens up a lot of new doors, a lot of new possibilities. And like he said with my situation, like I love pulling from other genres. Like I think I told him to listen to When I'm 64 by the Beatles before he made an instrumental for me. I was like, look, get in this vibe, you know. So I think it's beautiful. I don't think there's any bad genres at all.
So what type of students was y'all in school? Like, not trying to see if y'all was badass, like just trying to see like what y'all was up to. Like was y'all up to y'all's? Was y'all on the music tip or was y'all just fucking around? I
wasn't on the music tip at all. Like I was on some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? I was in St. Louis at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was just kicking with my just kicking with my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just going to parties and shit, fucking with hoes, of course. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing, like living my life. You know what I'm saying? And, but like music, I never even thought about it. Like even if I did, like I knew like it was no studios I could go to. Like nobody really had nothing going. You know what I'm saying, at that time. So like, no, it wasn't nothing I could do back then with music at all.
It's been like that for me from the jump. Like
you said,
I played shows every weekend, like for countless years with my friends.
So was you in the band also? You said.
Oh yeah. I played bass in a band. The first one, the very first one, moved to guitar, vocals, keyboard, all that. It was a big part of my life. But as far as school goes, man, I graduated. That's what I'll say. I got that diploma. Like
you graduated too.
I got kicked out of school.
Like I graduated.
Yeah, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, I did all of it. Shit, got that shit over with.
Yep.
So if y'all get the opportunity to like, make it with the music and stuff, like what would be the first thing that y'all would do? Like, you know what I'm saying, when you get your first big check or
I don't know the answer to that. Give back, man.
Yeah, you gonna give back. You're not a selfish type.
No, everybody in this town deserves that. Everybody deserves to celebrate that.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's for everybody,
Yeah.
For our families,
Yeah,
for
most definitely.
extended family, everybody.
Yeah, especially back in St. Louis, man, because really nobody ain't, you know what I'm saying, everybody that made it out, you know what I'm saying, really ain't did too much, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, especially all the stuff that we, you know what I'm saying, they been through down there, you know what I'm saying, like, it'd be good, like, to put, like, little community stuff up there for people to go to, you know what I'm saying, like, that'd help with a lot, you know what I'm saying, like that stuff, type of stuff is needed.
So like, how y'all like y'all studio sessions? Like when you cooking up, like y'all like to be by yourself, or y'all don't mind 15 people being in the room, or?
Yeah, man, almost all the time, like I make my beats, I be by myself, but like I go extra harder if I got people like around me, you know what I'm saying? Like if I can make one person, like a few people out the room, like, ooh, like what the fuck he got going on? Like, I'm good with that, you know what I'm saying? Cause like as we getting people attention, making me feel like, I'm saying what I got going on is drawing people in, like people can listen to that type shit, you know what I'm saying?
So as a producer, it kind of helps you a little bit.
Yeah, most definitely. I like seeing people like either bob their head, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like doing whatever, singing to it, snapping their finger, whatever. Like whatever I can create that vibe for, that kind of atmosphere, like I'm good, like for real.
Yeah, that's the best feeling.
So you don't mind that either? You
oh
don't
no,
like
I thrive about that. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I think I excel in those situations.
So like outside of yourself, like who's your favorite producers?
Shit, my favorite producers is like Zaytoven. Like I look up to that man like a motherfucker, especially on the keys. And shit, Chop Squad, Metro Boomin, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Sizzle, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him hard, you know what I'm saying? Shit, even I fuck with Timbaland, shit back in the day, like Timbaland, shit, Dr. Dre, like, but they was just so like so cool, like so smooth with it, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just perfect.
Yeah.
Like, but I straight thrive off the Zaytoven because like just the keys, bro. Like the keys is just everything. Like it makes something so simple.
Yeah, I think every producer has their own unique take, and I think it's all. I would fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if this is extended family, and I don't ever really want to rap on any other beats other than his.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But if someone came along with a feature and they already had a beat made, I would gladly hop on it because I respect everybody in hip hop and rap. I think everyone's super talented.
So y'all are open to features and stuff. Y'all work with people. You're not really enclosed.
I got a few collabs with my homeboy Snoozer. Shit, he a producer. Shit, I forgot where the fuck he from, but that's my dude though. I sent him some loops or something. He'll put some drums on it, and then we come up with something. You know what I'm saying? So I got like I want to do a lot of collabs because it just branched me up to like a whole nother part that I can know how to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of look at it like a band though. Like I don't ever want to approach a situation without Darius. You know what I'm saying? Without Cheerio. It's a collective thing. Like extended
most
family.
definitely.
So like, you got any upcoming projects? You got any beat tapes or any mixtapes from him coming out? Or
we
got
come
an
out with his
about to drop.
Got his stuff about to come out.
His EP.
Yeah.
Extended family.
All produced by you, right?
Yeah, all produced by me. Yeah, shit. So it's supposed to be some dude in Arkansas, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be buying some beats or whatever, so I could work on his list. He come out with an 8-song EP and say he want all my beats too, so I don't know if that's coming out or not for real, but shit, it should be. If it do, that'd be cool. I appreciate that for real.
Yeah. So like, y'all always record y'all songs with Sir Duke?
Yeah.
Or y'all like to venture out, or do you record yourself, or you just like practice over here and then take it to the professional studio?
Yeah, so if anything, I practice at the crib. You know, so I got like a little microphone.
Record though?
Yeah, I record sometimes. Like he done baited me into doing a song, so I might fuck around, have something like on his tape. It might be coming on his tape. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't do too much vocals. I just try to be on the beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thing. I want him to do all that. Or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah. So y'all got any shout outs, man? Anything y'all want to say?
Shout out King B.
Yeah.
That No More Crying.
Yeah.
That's the dude.
Yeah.
That's the dude.
That's
next. He's next.
Talent.
Yeah.
He's the next in
Yeah,
line.
most
He deserves
He
it.
gonna be lit. Now, shit, I want to shout out shit, Duke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
so
absolutely.
most definitely him. You
Sensei, Kakashi Sensei.
Yeah, he done motivated me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out my dad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out you. You know what I'm saying? You know my peoples. You know
shout out everybody, especially shout out this dude because I couldn't have done it without him. So.
Yeah, most definitely. know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody back in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Like all
Everybody
my
from
people.
Paducah. It's
You know
all
what
for
I'm
y'all.
saying? Yeah,
Everything,
most definitely.
everything.
Yeah, it's cool, man. So like on the next one, man, let's hope that we all, you know, elevate and grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this just
So
the
level up,
beginning.
We can do normal touch-ups on the interviews. You know what I'm saying? We like to
Uh-huh.
always tap in quarterly or every other quarter to see what you got going on, seeing if you're growing
Absolutely.
and what you got going on, what you got coming up next. So
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
let's just hope that we all on a different level. You know what I'm saying? On the next one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely.
So like I said, until next time.
Chasing
Yeah,
the
most
bag.
definitely.
All right, y'all.
Bullet up the sky.